Major rigor of the election was P2B.
Sentiment. If you like do 99% good, if you do one bad, we go condemn you.
Suspendu jusqu'à nouvel ordre. Les frontières terrestres, maritimes, aériennes du Bénin sont fermées jusqu'à nouvel ordre.
So guys, welcome back once again to my YouTube channel. We have a lot of videos and a lot of things that we're going to show you guys today, being Sunday. A lot of things are actually happening. There is a military coup that actually happened in Benin, Cotonou here, and according to the report we are getting, the military coup has actually failed, and some of the perpetrators has been arrested and co. We are going to play the video and show you how the Nigerian government, being led by Bola Tinubu, had to deploy a fighter jet to Cotonou, meanwhile, or to Benin, to curtail the other particular coup. But over here in Nigeria, they will not deploy these fighter jets to go and crush bandits or terrorists over there in the northern part. But that is what they're going to talk about. Again, you could see Asare Dokubo, who came out and started making allegations and accusations to Mr. P2B that P2B was the highest rigger of the election. I'm going to play these particular videos extensively so you could listen and hear extensively what this guy said. And also I'm going to play the video of Gege and other people who are criticizing Harris and Gwamwushu that he did this, he did that, and did that. Listen, Nigerians do not have sense. Most Nigerians do not have sense. We are not holding the government accountable. I'm not saying, because one, investigations are still being done, but people have left the government that they should criticize, and they're now creating more content, accusing him of stealing, doing this and that, without even allowing the police to come up with an investigation. But that is what we're going to discuss. Let me play the video of Asare Dokubo for you to listen to what he said about Mr. P2B. When we come back, we'll analyze more issues.
If there was anybody that the election was rigged against in that election, 2023 election, it was Tinubu that the elections was rigged against. The major rigor of the election was P2B. Look at the result. Let's go back to the result. The major rigor of the election was P2B and its cohorts, IPOB and others, and the obedience. They are the major riggers of that election.
To Harrison, Ogwashuku, and Nigerians. If you know Harrison, that civilian, I mean, if I know Harrison, that civilian where they go rescue civilians from the house of kidnappers. Take out to this video. They say that I know is the last comment of a fool. If to say I know before, I've listened to get advice. Now, whether you like it or not, what is bad is bad. The problem of Nigeria is emotions and sentiments. If you like do 99% good, if you do one bad, we go condemn you, we go criticize you, we go arrest you. Now so we fit move forward for this country. So because you don't do good before, if you do something but make we not talk about it and say you bad something you do, now problem with that for Nigeria. But don't forget the good way the guy do We say for you, they rescue people, they risk his life, they go enter forest. We know. That time when he do good, we not praise him. We praised him. We honored him. He was appreciated. Even though he said money that time, now you can't do bad. They not criticize us because he don't do good before. Nigeria move forward with that mentality. I've never addressed this issue before. But as a prominent figure in this state, now that state is a detan. I'm a detan. As a prominent figure in this state, I need to address it. We're not really men who get money for this state. So if something happens to the masses, I should be able to address it. Okay? They send ransom money for you. You come up 4.something million from inside. Now stealing me that. You stole. If you do good for this country, we go praise you. We go honor you. We go appreciate you. But if you do bad, if you do 99% good, you can't do only one bad for this country. I go condemn you. I go criticize you. I go arrest you. They do aware. Now you are not good, now you are not good. Only me 2 plates of rice, and December never reach you. What is wrong is wrong. What is right is right. You don't do good before, we know. Now good man you be, but now you don't do bad. Maybe we go overlook the bad way because the good way you don't do before. No. Make they condemn him. So that in case you still get plans to do more bad like that, you know some of this one and they follow to Nigeria thoroughly move what they think. And to every other person, and you go see somebody less to any other person will say what to activism. If you still get meant to do something bad before, you so go see somebody less someone. So this guy do that time. See the way they say Olamo. So the country they sanitize the country.
I really want to ask a lot of questions. This Harrison matter where they go online up and down. So I have actually asked a lot of people and nobody has answered my question. Now, one, who is Harrison? Let's understand who is Harrison. Now, in the fact that all of us know that Harrison is doing a good work, he rescue people from kidnappers, he's doing this, he's doing that. Everybody now conclude that he's doing a good work, right? We appreciate that, right? But now let me ask you people, how does Harrison get this information? How does Harrison operate? Where did he get the source of information from? Nobody's asking all this question. Are these people his brothers? Is he operating with them? Are they his family members? Now, to the fact that all of you are so blind to the point that everybody is claiming Harrison is God, Harrison is that, Harrison is bad, Harrison. Now, we all fail to ask the proper question, which we all need to ask. Who is Harrison? Who is Harrison? These kidnappers, 9 brothers. How in take the operate? How in take the enter bush, go rescue people, come back alive? How is he doing all these things? Who is giving information? Is he part of them? Nigeria, we need to wake up and ask the proper question. Nobody knows who is who. It might be one of them. It might be one of them. That's why he's entering bush up and down. He's doing this just to deceive you people. You all should ask the proper question. Should be investigated. The guy should be investigated properly. It might be one of those people terrorizing that particular area. But in your face is a God sent. You all should wake up and ask the proper question. You all need to know who is Harrison. You all need to ask who is Harrison and to know who is Harrison. Peace. And you all stay safe out there.
Now, let me speak briefly about this particular Harrison's case before we talk about other things. Nigerians are very quick to crucify someone. This guy, nobody is actually saying he's innocent or not. Remember, there is a popular saying in law, the presumption of innocence, that this particular man is innocent until proven guilty. And the police said we've started an investigation on this, and nobody even know what happened. But already you could see Gege and even Very Dark Man, and some of them are even speaking authoritatively that this is what he does. He steals money, this and that and that and that and that and that and that. And you people have not even given this guy a chance to speak, probably to explain what truly transpired, or probably how that particular rescue mission went wrong. And for people saying that this particular man might actually be working with kidnappers, fine, let the police actually investigate him. But the truth of the matter is that most of the rescue mission that has been going, he normally updates you that he goes with the police. The police are being deployed to help him in those rescue missions. So it's not like he's a secret mercenary. No, this is someone that has often come out publicly to show you, look at what I do. He's not doing it secretly. He's not a secret mercenary like criminals and all that. No, he goes hand in hand and works hand in hand with security agencies we have in the country. So my bigger issue is that why are Nigerians not even holding the government accountable? Nigerians are busy saying police, investigate, arrest, but nobody is talking about the kidnappers. Rather, Nigerians are fighting to bring up the 5 million they say was missing so they can give to the kidnappers. Yes, the most important people that should be heavily be criticized at this particular point in time is the government for failing to do their primary responsibility, which is the protection of life and property. But Nigerians have actually shifted attention. Nobody is criticizing Bola Tinubu. Nobody is criticizing anybody. It's just to hold Harrison accountable. Do this to Harrison. Do that to Harrison. Even when the police has not come up to tell you, oh, Harrison did not take money or he took money. Nobody. But you can see Very Dark Man and some of them, Gege, authoritatively speaking as if, as a matter of fact, they have authentic information that this particular man stole the money. These are mere accusations and allegations until the police comes up and say, yes, this particular man does this or did that. That is the only time they can authoritatively say something and not to accuse him. But that is by the way. Now let's talk about Asare Dokubo and his utterances. This is not the first time Asare Dokubo has been making such utterances. He's to 2027 is around the corner, so he has been activated to continue his attack against Mr. P2B. So he would definitely continue attacking him, associating him with any kind of thing he deems fit, because that is the only way Bola Tinubu will keep on renewing his contract. So coming out to say that 2023 election was rigged by P2B, something that was apparently and hugely rigged by Bola Tinubu and his APC government through the help of Mahmoud Yakubu, who promised Nigerians that we are going to be seeing our results in real time in the IRF portal. But to date, nobody has actually seen all the results in the IRF portal. The IRF chairman Mahmoud Yakubu suddenly out of nowhere during that particular day said there was a technical glitch, and APC did not contest. APC did not protest because they know that the glitch was part of their agenda to rig the election. In the northern part, they rigged. Even in Asare Dokubo's state, being the River State, this in the River State, after investigations were being done and the results were calmly calculated, P2B won even in Obiakpo local government area, but the result was written in favor of APC. It's not just that. A lot of places where APC inflated the results and actually did this and that, and made APC to get outrageous number. Even there we are overvoting in a lot of places. We overvote in a lot of places, but it is P2B that is their major problem. Well, we know Asari Dokubo's agenda and why he's doing what he's doing, because he really wants Bola Tinubu to keep on renewing his contract and probably giving him oil contracts and co. Well, we know the agenda. It is not today. Now let's briefly talk about the coup that has kept on happening in Africa. I think it's high time for our Nigerian politicians and African leaders to ask themselves the bitter truth and the bitter question. Why is it that it is only in Africa that we are having military coup here and there, left, right, and center? Is there something we are doing that is not right? Is there something that we are doing that is making the system, or who are sponsoring this particular military coup? Remember, we don't support military coup, we don't support the military regime and all that. But the African politicians, including Nigerian leaders and co, are not helping matters. They are not helping matters, because if things were working the way it should, things wouldn't go south like this. When you come to the Sahel region or the West Africa, almost all the West African countries are now being ruled under the military rule. Well, according to the report, this particular coup that was actually planned in Benin failed. And Bola Tinubu was instructed, according to the report, the French president, being Emmanuel Macron, told him to deploy fighter jets or probably to find a way to halt that particular coup in Benin. Let me read some of the report from security agencies or from security experts who have in the country about that particular coup, so you could see what actually transpired or probably went on. So this security expert said that Nigerian military has deployed fighter jet or fighter aircraft to Benin Republic following Sunday's military coup that toppled President Patrice Talon. Reliable security sources have reconfirmed that the aircraft, which took off from Lagos, earlier on Sunday, were signal operating within Benin's airspace as Nigeria intensifies surveillance and monitoring of the rapidly evolving political and security situation in the neighboring country. The sources told Zaguzola Makama that the deployment is part of Nigeria's precautionary measures to assess regional security implications and protect its national interests and amid uncertainty in Cotonou. So you can see how Bola Tinubu swiftly deploy fighter jet to this and that. But look at bandits. People are complaining. Look at bandits. Till date, some of our school children from Niger are still being held in captivity and in the den of this particular bandits and Islamic fundamentalists, and they are nowhere to be found. But immediately, because of the interest of the French, this is what a lot of people are saying. That is why Bola Tinubu became proactive and started sending fighter jets. Remember, he wanted to do the same thing. He even wanted to invade Niger Republic when that same incident actually happened. According to the report, he was ordered by French and some Western powers to do so. But our internal security issues are not being solved with the same amount of urgency. That is where Nigerians have issues with. Nobody has issues with them in interfering in other nations' affairs because of regional security and co. Fine. But the urgency and the proactiveness in this particular one cannot be seen in our internal affairs. That is where Nigerians are having issues with him. Well, that's all we have for you guys. Please, if it's your first time or coming across my video, do well to subscribe and equally click on the notification bell and tell me what you think about these political happenings, issues, and controversies. Do well to subscribe and also drop your comments in the comment section.